coming. For us so far, we're 5 hours in for a drive. We are just outside of Bangor, Maine, on our way to Acadia. We just got off at exit 182A, and we got about an hour until we hit Acadia National Park. So that's our big trip for Northeast 360. So either we're gonna make it to our campsite, or we're not. Right now we're on a fire road in Acadia National Park, and the GPS is kicked out. So good luck. My wife took some beautiful pictures of some of the sights up here, but we get some jeeping in on this bumpy ass fire road, loaded to the gills. So stay tuned, guys. Actually, that's pretty steep. Isn't that the nicest little thing? Alright, I'm gonna stop here at this little bridge, and I'll show you some of the beautiful stuff that's here. Like that. That is just gorgeous. Not back in its mount. Alright, wish us luck, people. So we here, still on the fire road. I'm pretty sure that we're probably a little lost, but no big deal. We'll figure it out. You get lost in all of this right here. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It could be dangerous if you don't know what to do. I mean, that's why I kept getting gas, because I know how bad it is to get gas down here. But we're going to follow the fire road for a little bit longer. If not, we're going to turn around, try and get GPS signal again. But brought us to this little chunk of beautiful.
A couple of 100 feet up on the right was a clearing where you could definitely camp.
In 900 feet, you'll arrive at Seawall Campground, Acadia National Park. Your destination will be on your right.
There are a lot of deer up at this campsite near Bass Harbor. Really great.
So this is our campground. Camper registration, keep right. This is the Seawall campground.
Destination is on your right.
It is one of the better of the campgrounds, because we kind of like looked at all the other campgrounds. So this is the setup for Acadia. Lots of stuff has been changed on the Jeep, thanks to a few things that have been purchased by JKS. We had to do all new wheel bearings. Yeah, that was fun. Didn't get the air suspension correct, so we weren't able to take extra weight like the bicycles, but we also have a JKS control arms that went in, and a the bar is beyond my brain right now. Track bar, thank you. Adjustable track bar. And we got the awning out. We got the table set up. We got the Ozark Trail 14-man tent set up like usual. with all of our Gucci sleeping stuff. And we got some hot dogs on the griddle. And we got our flame can, the 50 cal can with the rocks and the stones by, I believe it's Ingot. I never say it right, but there we go. Ignick. And that's what she looks like, lit up. Beautiful little campsite. We got a little trench scraped out as we are, like usual, with Northeast 360. It's the Northeast, so the weather changes completely. We got some cool views, some photos, but that's our camp. It is in the middle of the woods. We're on site 6 of the, what is it? The C?
It's B.
It's B. Of
6B,
Acadia National Park.
Acadia National Park.
Seawall campsite.
Seawall campground.
Oh.
Let's pick up the trash. And that's where we're making camp tonight.
Ooh.
I think tomorrow we're gonna, a little sriracha sauce.
Yeah, I got a little thing.
Put it over there. And that's our setup. We still have all the other stuff, the fridge, and we got a new addition here for our fridge because this is going to be 5 days. So we have our Blue Yeti in the tent, powering our inside stuff. We got a Goal Zero, and I got an EXP Pro running the fridge currently, and then we'll switch over to the Go Zero. I brought the Go Zero because, as you've seen in previous, charging a Blue Yeti where there is no sun, as you can see, covered in trees, there's no sun. I don't think solar is gonna work, so we can charge that Go Zero up and right off the truck. That's it. You guys ready to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm hungry.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Num num time. What's the name of this place? Bass Harbor Lighthouse. So we're on the path. This is where the trail goes.
You can see the lighthouse from here.
Okay.
You have to go back up. Let's see.
It's okay.
Yeah, that was longer than I thought it was going to be.
It's one hell of a trail. That's cool.
See the lighthouse there?
Good. And there's the lighthouse. That's a pretty treacherous trip to get to the lighthouse. And up there's the lighthouse. I'm thinking that other entrance that we could have went in might have actually been the fast way to the lighthouse, but not the sea view though. Come on, Melly. Mom's going back up.
What's up? What's your question, James?
I don't know if it makes it out on video, but
My character is more the Wayland or Popeye the
this is the harbor that we're at. You see all the mist coming up, the fog coming from such cold water. And so far on the trip to this lighthouse, you need four-wheel drive in your feet because it is a trip, man. Wow, the trail goes all the way down there too. That's cool. Better. From the parking lot, instead of going left and following the crowd to the very hard hill climb, this is a small little paved loop. It literally brings you to the lighthouse. So if you like rock climbing and hiking and possibly falling in the ocean, go left. If you like just to see the lighthouse gently in the bay, go right. So this is the lighthouse. I would not say either route is wheelchair accessible. Yep, people have passed on the lighthouse. Yep. All lighthouses are private residences, buddy. People live here for free. As long as you make a 30-year commitment or something like that. And there's the lighthouse, up close.
I would like a picture, please. Can you boys make a smile for Mom? In front of the lighthouse? Here, we are in the village of Somesville. This is where you should stop. This is the Somesville Library Association. So it has this beautiful pond with lily pads. It gets better. And check it out. It opens up. This is the mouth of Somme Sound, which is a fjord, not a fjord, it's a fjord. It is not tall vertically enough to be designated a fjord, but it is pretty much heaven. You can see off in the distance a beautiful yacht.
More to come. So this is Sergeant's Drive. This is more of the fjord area that was carved out by glaciers. It's just beautiful country. Can't do anything about the noise. Our cargo carrier is empty. This is pretty empty. And that's an epic drive. Jordan's Pond, a parking area. I'll show you a real view. This is the lower parking area. And just buyers beware. We had a fight for this parking space. All right, it's a Tuesday and this place is completely packed. But we're having lunch out of the back of the truck, on the back of the Jeep. Something simple, just good old hearty sandwiches, some pickles, some sun chips, and we're just gonna do it like that. A bit of that. Lettuce, frozen lettuce. Our refrigerator was a little bit too high. Cheese. More cheese, please. We're Leviticus, so we eat Leviticus. So this is, if you didn't know, they make all beef version of bologna. So all beef bologna. Dietz and Watson's is the best. This is, I think, Oscar Mayer. But we eat Leviticus, so no pork. And that's our little wrap. We are at Thunder Hole. Apparently when the seawater comes in and hits this hole, it splashes up. But it is a relatively calm sea day, so we'll see. It's supposed to make like a popping sound. We got more in there. Beautiful view though. I think we're gonna start hearing some noise soon. Thunderhole, I think, is gonna be a washout. Oh well, the waves aren't big enough to really make any banging noises, but that's the hole right there. It swirls in and makes a pop. But gorgeous coastline though.
I feel like birds will migrate.
So this is Thunderhole. That's just wild when it's like stormy weather out. The waves are really hitting.
On a lightly stormy day or a heavy surf day, the water will come up over where we were just standing, and it is supposedly very much like thunder sounding.
that was the biggest one yet. It's funny, isn't it? Maine's buffalo.
This is where the dead people come.
From going in the left it's kind of as water goes down there and comes back up is where you get it. So you might be just a little bit past the peak. We're in like that hour mark now, but that's kind of where you're going towards the back. So maybe they'll get some more swell, but it really draws out.
Traffic is pretty busy around here. Thunderhole, you kind of want it in more impressive weather, but it was pretty cool. That's a good angle. Go for it. So, tonight, dinner, we've got Amy's mac and cheese with some extras. I got some onions and peppers that are going to go in that. And I'm making some homemade elk and venison burgers. They're going to be delicious with some sharp cheddar cheese and a sweet Hawaiian bun. Yummo. I'll show you a picture of it when it's done. But this is going to be delicious. So apparently the weather has once again changed. And we're going to get severe thunder and lightning and some wet weather. That's supposed to taper off for tomorrow, so fingers crossed. But I will say, I heard the loudest and longest thunder that I have ever heard in years upon years. But this is for dinner. All right, Northeast 360 dinner, elk and venison. Yum yum.
We are now making our way over to Cadillac Mountain. This is day 3. Storms are coming in, but hopefully we get a good view coming up. Here's a beautiful harbor by where we were staying. Stay tuned.
Everyone's mini yachts are. We're up above the clouds. Wind is probably going to be horrible. Sorry. But this is the west lot of Cadillac Mountain. We went here because it was stated the quietest observation view. Picture perfect. I will take a still photo of this so you guys can read it up on the channel. But we are at the most northern or northeast point, right? No. Winds, prevailing winds come all the way up from the south. It's a hazy view because of the winds, but even though it's a hazy view, it's so beautiful. Now, driving up here, try and get some on the way down. You have to make reservations to get up here. Ours was at 2 o'clock, but they let us in a little bit early, which was nice. There's mountain climbing up here. The wind, as you can probably hear, is emotional. But you're above the clouds in some spots. Way above the clouds in some spots, but recording of this. It's so peaceful, beautiful. You do have to watch your step because it does drop off at some point. But it's just cool. Super cool. You can just see everything. We'll try and get you to the east lot.
On the east side, right out of the parking lot, starts a trail. You just go down those steps and you can do that trail there, or you can go further up from where we were parked to the very top and take the trail around the entire east side facing view of Cadillac Mountain. It's impressive.
Americans cannot see these once
It's the very
common
top of
night
the
sights.
east side. Very top of the east side.
Here's a brief tour of the campground that we were at. Excellent place, highly recommend.
Very quiet. We camped on the loop, which is just tent camping. You know what? Let's go around the other loops too and just see. Like we do camp in our tents and stuff, but there are abilities to amphitheater as well. There are spots for trailers and stuff like that, but there is no electricity. So if you're coming with your camper, you're gonna have to. There's no plug-in. You're gonna have to run a generator or have a battery pack. There is hiking in here as well. But it's one-way loops, so you have to go around the whole loop in order to get back to where you need to go. But it's mostly all tent camping. But these are where the RV sections are. So it's tight little.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Like this is your RV stuff, but there is no electricity in the park because it's a state. It's a federal park. The bathrooms are really nice, like really nice bathrooms. There are no showers. In the towns, in the little neighborhoods and stuff like that around Bar Harbor, they do have showers. They're pay showers, like you would see in a truck stop. But other than that, it's pretty neat. There are good size areas though to go and wash your dishes. They have little sinks, water spigots, so that you can wash your dishes and stuff like that. There is gray water dumping over here and brown water dumping, so you can, if you carry a chemical toilet in your RV, you can sit there and offload it. But this is pretty. This is a pretty chill, spectacular place, right? You agree? It's pretty chill.
Yeah.
It's not loud, no obnoxious people running around. You're really spaced out.
You're across the street from the ocean.
And you're right across the street from the ocean. So the beach pictures that you see us on, it's literally a 5-minute walk right there. All right, so that's the campground. It's all stone, but this is where it's right across from where we're staying, where we're camping. Not too bad, huh? In a minute, we're 1,500 feet. Now we're at the ocean. So this is the part of the harbor that we're at. And I believe this is Duck Harbor, Duck Inlet. And the wifey and the boys are daring themselves to get into the icy cold water. Dip my feet in it too. But it is beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. The next couple of days it's supposed to be dodgy with rain and everything else, so we'll see. Trying to get all the beautiful stuff in. But it's pretty. It's really pretty. So at the end of our road, there's another road that takes you out further, but it is closed. The seawall road is eroded away and it's not passable. So like we saw earlier with another road being fixed, that road's out of commission for a while, which takes all those people out to their houses out there. So that's interesting. I think we'll end up going to have some water fun. Raise my butt up. Sounds like a plan. I like it. Gonna go do it. So I'm gonna film an ending here, just looking at the Jeep. Get out, explore. Maine has been wonderful. You'll see other parts of Maine. The wind is pretty intense on top of that Cadillac Mountain, but get out, explore, have fun, be at peace, see what God has for us all. This is Christian from Northeast 360. Keep moving forward.
Cue photo montage.
back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to